have my comfort pillow with me today. It is Raphael from TMNT, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I know I said in my last video that my videos would kind of go back to my normal setup, but I lied. I'm sorry. I just wanted to... This is just... I didn't have a lot of energy to kind of do my normal setup, but I still wanted to make sure that I recorded a video for you guys to post for Sunday. It is currently Saturday right now. So yeah, I wanted to make sure that I got this video out and I was still staying consistent with my goal of posting once a week, especially on Sundays. This is what you get. This video is about not telling people my business and why I'm not telling people all about my business and like the goals and the plans that I have for my life. So what kind of brought this up was I told somebody close to me my plan of moving and where I was moving to and kind of like how I was going to get to where I was going to move. And they just looked at me and laughed. Didn't provide any feedback, no critique. Like, not that I was asking for any of that, but just like laughed. And was kind of like in disbelief of, oh, okay, yeah, sure. And it's like, okay, like, why are you hating? So that kind of stopped me for a second. I was like, what a weird response to get from somebody. You're telling them something super exciting that you are planning to do with your life, and then that's their response. And I'm like, are they hating? Are they jealous? Are they like, what's going on there? And I was like, you know what? I'm just not going to tell people my business anymore. Like, I'm not going to tell you what I want to do with my life. Like, you don't get to know that kind of stuff anymore. And I'm kind of making it a point to not tell people my business online anymore. Obviously with you guys, I talk about some of the stuff that's going on with my life, but I don't really talk in depth about plans that I have. And I think I want to keep it that way because I feel like when you reveal your plans and you reveal your goals and all the things that you want to do in your life, you can get some sort of like evil eye on you. Like, I feel like people who are not stalking you, but they're watching you. They're not interacting with a lot of your stuff, but they're watching you. You know, they're watching you from afar. And I feel like they can project this kind of like negative energy onto you or prey on your downfall. And that's why I don't want to make personal things public. People will not know that I'm moving till I have like posted the place that I'm moving to, like when I'm already there. I don't really want to show that process on like my Instagram and stuff. That is why I'm not telling people about the stuff that I'm doing. I don't even tell people that I have a YouTube channel. Like, I don't promote my YouTube channel on my Instagram, even though I know if I did, I probably would get some followers out of it. But I don't tell people that I have a YouTube channel, not because I'm ashamed or embarrassed or shy about it, but I recognize that when I start making things public, that the stuff that I'm doing in my life public, things start to go wrong, I think. I don't know if it's from, again, people sending me negative energy or just preying on my downfall and wishing only bad things about me and having this sort of evil eye. And I don't want that. I want to be somebody who is private, and I kind of have to find that balance of being again, public figure, but also keeping my private life private. Like, having that balance, I think it's going to be a little challenging to find, but that is something that I value and that I want to uphold in my life. I'll have to look up other videos of how people kind of do this. I really only tell my like closest friends, like best friend / sister, and also like my mom and my dad, like what I'm doing with my life. Like they know my plans and they are very supportive of me, but like other people in my life, when I have told them my plans before, they either laugh at me, they make fun of me, they don't believe in me. And that really hurts. Like, I've had experiences where that makes me not want to pursue my dreams anymore, because I get into my head of like, oh, like, well, I value this person, but if they don't believe that I can do this, then maybe I really can't do this. And I don't need that kind of thought in my head. That's kind of the biggest reason of why like I'm not telling people my business anymore, is because I don't need that type of negative energy being projected onto me. And I don't need those thoughts that accumulate in my head of like, I'm not good enough to do this, or I'm not worthy enough to pursue these dreams and goals that I have. So not saying that y'all need to do the same thing of keeping your private life private and not telling people about your goals and your ambitions and what you want to do in life, but be cautious of who you're telling these things to, because if they're not really your friends, if they're not really for your highest good, they will do anything to make sure that you do not achieve the goals that you are setting for yourself and the dreams that you have and the dreams that you want to achieve in life. Like, I feel like a little bit of mystery is good to have in your life. Like, I don't want to be like, I want to be known as the person who is open and vulnerable, but I also don't want to be known as the person who just shares literally whatever with people and like has no like boundaries and has no restraint on what she tells people. Like, I want a little bit of mystery added into my life. Years ago, I had this friend that anything like I told her, or like if I had a crush on somebody, this friend would suddenly like this guy, or she'd act out in front of the guy that I liked, or, you know, it's just very, very strange behavior. And so I'm like, I don't want a repeat of that. Not that I choose friends like that anymore. But like when I start being interested in the guy, suddenly she's also interested in the guy. I'm like, damn, I really need to keep shit like that to myself. Like, if you're gonna act like that, like, ho, you don't need to know who I'm crushing on or who I'm talking to. Like, absolutely not. Like, if that's the behavior you're gonna do and you're gonna act like that, first of all, I don't need you in my life. And second, like, you shouldn't even be acting like that anyway. You are an adult. Icky. So yeah, I feel like I just have had way too many experiences, not just with friends, but with family members too, sometimes, of like telling them my business and then my business being revealed to other people. Like, even if it's like a secret or something that like you wouldn't normally share with other people because it's like, it's a very vulnerable experience or whatever. Like, I've had people reveal things that have like happened to me that like aren't okay, that have been done to me, and they make a joke out of it and they reveal it in front of other people to like make fun of me or to make a joke out of it. I'm like, those were really hard experiences for me to go through. And the fact that you are trying to like almost put me down to make yourself look better in front of a group of people, like, that's actually insane. So yeah, I'm kind of, this 2025, I feel like I'm going through like, not my villain era, but like maybe my villain era. I just like, I don't want to put up with people's shit anymore. I don't want to be a people pleaser. I don't want to feel obligated to share my goals and ambitions with people that, you know, I've just met, or people that I feel like their vibe is off. Like, I really want to make sure that I am being aware and cautious of who I let enter my life and who I let enter into my circle and my energy, because those negative energies that start mixing in with mine, like, I can't deal with that anymore. I can't go through those experiences anymore. It's gonna be hard, but I think me kind of resetting my friend group has been really beneficial. Like, now I have a few friends that are like, we're like this, like, we're really tight, and I would trust them with my life. I've revealed information to them. I've revealed things that I'm going through, my dreams, my goals, and they've been nothing but supportive. And now I can see the difference in the people that truly want to support me and see me thrive, and people who want to put me down and hold me back from living this beautiful life that I have planned. January has been so incredibly long. I don't know about y'all, but it feels like January 79th. It is February now, February 1st that I'm recording this, but it's been a long start to 2025. I can't tell if I'm grateful for that because I don't want time to speed by super fast and not be, aware of the time passing by, but also like a lot, a lot has happened in the world since the beginning of the year. I'm going off on a tangent. This video was supposed to be about me telling y'all why I am not telling people my business anymore. And I got to that point. I told y'all, and now I'm talking about something else. So I'm going to try to end this video now so y'all don't get tired of me. But yeah, if you guys have any thoughts or you want to see other videos from me, I'll probably head back to my normal kind of like advice / not advice channel, or my normal content of videos of like self-development and self-improvement. I really like doing those videos. Sometimes I just will sprinkle in videos like this where I kind of have a thought and I'm like, oh, I just like want to talk and get it out and tell somebody. So this is a nice way for me to kind of get my jumbled thoughts out, and you might expect some more content like this from me sometimes where I'm just like, I need to rant, I need to speak. But most of my content will be that kind of sit down, more professional talk style videos that kind of end up on my podcast. Hope y'all took something from this video. If not, thanks for listening and thanks for supporting me as always. And I will see you in the next, hopefully normal-ish video. I know I said that last video, but hopefully I see you guys in a more professional setting. So thank y'all, and I will see you later. Bye.